We've got a very special guest in the studio today. The renowned concert pianist Stephen Hough is going to be running the rule over the Apple iPad, their latest gadget, which does have some very, very interesting apps on it. And the two that we're going to be taking a look at today are both piano apps. So Stephen, let's get it started up and let's see what you think. The first one that we're looking at is called Pianist Pro.
That's right.
And it's, I'm just going to open it up here.
And there we have a piano, or at least what looks like one in a way. The only problem
does it play
is,
like a piano?
Well, no, but it's fun. This is the sort of thing that I think for about 15 minutes I'd have fun trying to see what I could play.
Yeah.
The real problem with it is that a piano has 88 keys.
We'd need a very big iPad, wouldn't we?
You need a very big iPad. You can switch the octaves, so you just go up an octave and so on, over the whole range, right to the last and bottom notes of the piano. But you'd need to have quite a virtuoso technique to juggle those around
fast hands.
In a way that you can. Now, I before was able to get two keyboards side by side on here where you could actually play two hands.
Let's see if we can get that.
There we go. There you are.
By the magic of technology.
Even smaller keys. I don't have the biggest fingers in the world, but you'd really need fingers of a 5-year-old, I think, to be able to do very much on these.
And how does it work? Is one sort of left hand and one right hand? And how do you sort of arrange your hands on the actual iPad itself?
I imagine you could do what you like. In fact, you could even play both keyboards at the same time with one hand, or you could play it like this, you know. Something like that, which is possible. But that's kind of not too interesting to me, really, in the end.
So you're not going to be giving up your big grand piano for this just yet?
Not yet. That didn't interest me so much, but the other app that we were going to look at, which is the Magic Piano.
Magic Piano by Shmuel, who of course make ocarina and leaf trombone. They make a whole host of different games for the iPhone where you sort of blow into the microphone and play funny notes on the screen. They've got a good sort of track record of stuff. So I was very intrigued to see what they did with this.
Well, I think they've done something very interesting with this. You've got a menu, first of all, on the left, where you have the solo, the songbook, the duet, the world settings. The solo seems to give random notes. You tap in the same place and you get any note. I don't know whether there is any pattern behind it. But actually, that's something I think that a composer like John Cage would have been very interested in, because
from that may come a gem, a spark of an idea.
Yeah, you can have a lot of fun with this, and I can imagine composers actually using this for certain things, because it gives us this aleatorical sort of way of composing. But other fun things on this is the songbook, which gives you the notes of a song.
Yes.
But even something like Flight of the Bumblebee, which I think has been made famous by Lang Lang.
Closed off his concert, I think, in San Francisco with a encore of Flight of the Bumblebee on the iPad.
But fear not, you can all be a Lang Lang, because all you need to do is to move your fingers in the rhythm. So
you don't even have to hit specific keys, as long as you've got the speed going and the right. That's very impressive.
I mean, you can have a cocktail, you can just...
That's great.
I mean, you could make it look like you're actually playing it more than I'm doing that. But frankly, all you need to do is to tap the notes in the time. I think this machine has an amazing future. I don't think in the world of music, maybe reading about music. If you could connect this to music writing software so that you could actually write something using the keyboard, it could be something useful on the road. If you're a composer, you're traveling, you've got an orchestration job to do, you don't have a laptop, or you don't have, your laptop's run out of juice, and you could connect this to writing on manuscript paper. But in the end, when we can get wireless and internet everywhere, all the time, free, we'll all have one of these, won't we?
We will. Will you be buying one when it comes out on Friday?
I think I might wait for the second generation, actually.
You're a very wise man in that case. That's my top advice for everybody at home, is wait for the second generation. The first is lovely, but the second will be even better.